All right. It's time to see if it works. Just time. Just making sure. Just checking stuff out. Okay. All right, let's continue. Nope, not this side. All right. That's good. Ah, not the right stuff every time. Why does it always kill Vidian? Every single time I try to do Act 2, like like, I know I'm gonna say half the time, but like, more than the times I would like. More than the times I would like. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, totally. Really? The other one has to be that one as well? Like, this one is also extra annoying. Yeah, even this one is extra annoying. Of course, nothing. Nothing from that. Practicing the teleport is really important. I just want to get it right. Yeah, like that. Because if you don't get a teleport right, infinite teleport is just like kind of pointless. Every pair of hands except, I mean, every set item so far except Tal Rasha again. It's such a classic. Totally classic, man.
Returning to town. Still waiting. I am unstoppable.
It's more than plenty, right?
Still waiting.
Should do it, right?
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Wow. I think this RNG this time rolled like the really long, annoying bounty segments. I mean, there is a much more annoying one in Act 1, but this the one that I'm referring to uh right now is like the probably the second or third most annoying one. Not this one. It's the other one, the Apothecary Brother. That one. That's like probably the third most annoying one. To me anyway. Because you just go all the way there and wait.
Still waiting. You dare attack! Not ready yet.
I'm just obsessed with the gold.
Need more time.
Come on. The pathing is so bad. Okay, Tarasha gloves at least.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
He's over here. I'll give him the antidote. No, they're here. Fight them off. I'll give him the antidote.
I really need to gamble for helmets and chess pieces. Last time I tried chess pieces, it
For you, brave.
wasn't really working.
Take these elixirs for your trouble. We're going back to town.
I really need Ancient Tal's chest because the plus armor is just decent, you know.
Still waiting.
While waiting, let's check this. Let's check this while waiting. Of course not, but it did give really high stats for another kind of setup, like 8 CDR physical res. Not that we use CDR like this time or anything. So that's
Well done. Here is your reward. You have finished all the bounties here, but more. Your deeds should be rewarded.
alright. Let's go for Act 4 then.
Not ready yet.
Fast. I know I delayed that.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
And today I just keep hitting those edges. Maybe it's time to clean up a bit. Hey! Alright, cool. We'll definitely take a look. Welcome. Sorry, I was busy with my bounty teleporting. There, some cleanup. Alright, let's take a look. Awesome. So you play PUBG. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. It's cool. Oh, welcome.
Need more time.
Today I've been hitting a lot of the pixels. That's why my teleporting isn't as smooth.
Your defenses are nothing. Not ready.
But when you have basically an infinite teleport wizard, it really doesn't matter that much. It's just that if you're like trying to like friendly compete with, you know, let's say your friends, um, in terms of speed, of course the monk is the fastest. Uh, you know, but if you don't hit any pixels that stop you from teleporting like immediately, like your pathing skills are like pretty on cue and on point on the day that you're playing, you will be flying. Where did my pet go? Did he get stuck somewhere that I... Okay.
Not ready yet.
That's the problem with the pet sometimes. You know, you get stuck somewhere. I'm just clicking around because I'm soloing.
Need more time. You dare attack me?
Like normally I talk about a lot about the drops and stuff, and I generally don't do that much clicking, and I will let them know.
They're waiting. I am unstoppable. Not ready yet.
Let's go ahead and go for the main guy. This should do it. Might as well.
I'm just warming up. Need more time. Still waiting.
This needs 100. I might as well go to the right side first then. oftentimes I always go to the left first, and then I get so disappointed. I gotta remember, like, for this bounty, I should always look to the right most of the time first, so that I don't get disappointed by the time I reach to the left side, because by the time you reach the left side, you get, like, I don't know, 40 something, and then you have to go back to the right here anyway.
Still going.
This time, I rarely ever see that cursed chest right there. That's weird. Sometimes I also like to click some clickables for white materials. It doesn't affect anyone else. I mean, they'll see a white material, or yellow at most, and blue sometimes, but most of the time it's white materials. Last one. Act 4 is like always really fun to play. Most of it anyway. The one that's like the most annoying is the watch your step. The one with the platforms, and then depending on how smooth it is, you get like, 6 to 7 platforms in a row that matches up the timing, then you get it done fast. If not, it takes about 10 platforms, and then it just delays your time.
Unstoppable.
It's not even about like your own speed. But other than that, Act 4 is generally okay. Like most of the time, you would actually choose to do Act 4. Like a lot of people just hone in right onto Act 4.
Need more time.
Like when you press map, a lot of people just love going to Act 4. I mean, I'm myself included.
Didn't see that.
But I think long ago I used to do I like to do Act 2, especially if you get Zoltan Cool. It's just like easy game, right? And then so the only thing bad about wearing the Wounded Hoarder is that I just get so obsessed in trying to get the gold that I see. Like I understand that you can get gold anytime you want, but it's like the point is to actually grab them when you're using it, So I just get a little fixated about it. Okay, this time there's no primal.
My
Okay,
bags are
it's cool. I, I mean, I got the primal basically yesterday, was it? Yesterday morning. So the prize falls, so that was fantastic. Still not ancient, huh? I'm looking for the ancient shoulders, by the way. Not not ancient again. Of course, the ancient landed on something that I don't want.
I require a new skill.
Huh. Interesting. One that came with socket. Keep that one then. And then I gotta spend the
Anything else?
blood shards on helmets.
See you soon.
Ancient on this. I need ancient on,
My bags are full.
Anything could happen. Ooh, that's nice. Can I have it?
at least I'm getting helmets this time.
Not
could use a new. Well, isn't that nice?
Is that ancient? Oops. Why did I click that?
I need to go back.
Are you ready? Ooh, that's nice. Can I have it back?
Still waiting.
Let's see what happens, shall we? See you soon. Maybe you can find a use for that.
That is just not good enough. Alright. Let's see. I need to make room for if I'm ever going to have space to join those, I need to make a lot of room here. So go ahead and start. I need to start converting because I need materials. So let's convert those. Can salvage that one. Convert those. Alright, let's convert. I need to convert because the point of keeping yellows in the beginning was to make sure you convert from reusable parts, and since I usually get like 400 reusable parts every so often, you might as well get back some instead of just salvaging straight. And then I also need see. Alright, let's continue sorting. Let's go ahead and reapply. Just gonna randomly make more. Finally stop. Because I get 6. Okay. Okie dokie.
I require a new skill.
Alright. Let's see. So, I need to do Act 3. Might as well do that now. I was busy sorting just in case I needed space.
Need more time. I'm just warming up. I learned. Still waiting. Your grave awaits.
Every time I get legendaries right before the chest, and then the chest fails on me so badly. Where are the last three? Now I'm skipping monsters. There we go.
Not ready yet. Still waiting.
This way this time.
Need more time. Still waiting.
Let's go the other way now. If I can not just stop getting stuck today, would be great.
I am unstoppable.
I remember the days when I actually tried to do this and it didn't work.
I am returning to town. Not ready yet.
Gotta love these random legendaries. Look at that. Random legendaries again during flyby.
Need more time.
That's the problem with that new Pride's Fall that I got. Is like my random meteors is like so much stronger after the newer Pride's Fall. Hey, I'm glad I saw the primal that I wanted. You know, like, because I rarely ever get like a decent Pride's Fall to actually use. But like, whenever you're teleporting, the whole goal is to be teleporting straight to wherever instead of actually dealing damage where you don't want. And then obviously, aside from getting stuck, whatever you're casting drops a meteor anyway. So if you get stuck, you sort of kill stuff. And then if you don't get stuck but you hit something, then obviously it still drops it anyway because you actually hit something with it. So then it's like, okay, a drop is a drop, and then you have to like go back for it. I mean, if you ignore it, you can ignore it, but I just don't. Because you never know. Like, I mean, sure, if you read what
Need more time.
the item was, then you can just ignore it. But like, first of all, it's whether you're paying attention to what it actually says, or if you use the icon method, then you know, I guess you can just pay attention to the icon, and if you are only looking at jewelry, then sure. But then again, if you have something in particular like a set item,
I require a new skill.
you better be looking at the right icon or name or something where you actually don't miss out. Because, you know, pseudo primals are a thing. You don't have to have just primal stuff. Primal stuff don't actually, you know, roll like the way you want it anyway, most of the time. So, so pseudo primals are what you're looking for, and those are the ones that actually hurt efficiency. It it actually does.
Need more time.
But pseudo primal is, you know, actually like the gear that's actually helpful.
Still with it. Your defenses are nothing. Not ready yet.
I think today my goal of teleporting on my mount is just like oriented to TP like directly to the destination, so then I get stuck more often. See? I need to like purposely teleport like a different way in order to get that smooth sailing.
I need to go back.
Your
I really wish that
defenses
ring,
be
the
ready.
mana heal, does more in
Go to Westmarch if you are seeking more bounties.
like meta, like this ring right here. I love this ring a lot, but I wish it does a little bit more because it has that potential to impact just like, you know, imagine Bazooka Wizard, but like with this particular paralysis thing, and it's like if you like in the beginning have this ring and you can actually like manipulate this on lightning skills, the times that it procs, you hit really freaking hard. It's basically like bazooka way, but for leveling towards 70. But because no one cares about the path to 70, that this ring doesn't feel like that great. But I've done like T4 to T6 where with this ring you can just jump straight into those. And when it procs, you just do T4 to T6. Of course, if you don't have the survivability to withstand something, then you can't get that to proc properly. But then when you do get the proc, oh man, it just feels like Bazooka Wizard because you just like pop. All right, so I basically rebalanced. Pride's Fall. Yeah, I mean now they're gonna try to give me more ancient Prize Fall, right? Maybe. Like as soon as I already achieved the primal one, they're just gonna drop me more ancient ones. But that's just my guess. Nope. Okay, good. That was a good result that it wasn't an ancient one that was actually usable because I was looking for one that was ancient with meteor the whole time before I got the primal one. And every time it had meteor it was non-ancient. It was really funny. I really like that my crystals are actually, decent now. Uh, Even though this is a primal one, it's not the best. It doesn't have the base vitality on here, and so I could be a little bit more greedy and try to go at the Aughild again because the the version I'm using for like pushing wise is a non-primal one because I just don't want to spend more into vitality. I mean, we already spent a lot this season. The way that everyone rebalances their the Paragon core distribution and stuff. So I am using a terrible looking one, but it has the base vitality. Now, the only sad problem about the base vitality is that it's way under 625, which is the whole reason why want to keep crafting Aughild shoulders again, even though like I said, I am using this primal, um, for the most part, and this will definitely help me like later on, like as I gain more paragons than this, which I haven't really worked on paragons at all this season, even though it's the easiest season to do that. But I think I want to try a few more shoulders aside from obviously saving to get better amulets, of course necklaces. I kind of want to like mix and match the way I spend my uh resources. So I am going to like give it a go, like maybe like a few of these. Maybe like 2 sets and try to see if I can get a better ancient one than that first one there. We'll find out. Okay, there's an ancient, but it's not the one we're looking for. Wow. Today has more ancients, but it's always that all resists version. Okay, this is a troll. It's like trolling me now. Like the season that I don't need CDR, it gives CR. Yeah, as soon as I say more CDR. But the funniest thing of all is that it's giving me ancients today. Oh, really? Aw, come on. I mean, I guess, you know, why not? It has the base vitality I'm asking for. I mean, I honestly don't necessarily need more resource cost reduction. It's only like that much better like later. But it's kind of funny that they actually gave me another pair. I wasn't even expecting I wasn't even expecting them to give me another red. But that's cool. I'm still gonna hunt. That's funny. That's actually hilarious. Gonna keep some for luck. Like those 3 for luck. And then keep going. So I crafted like 18 just now. And then I got 1. So that's cool. So let's just go 2 by 2 again. I really wish this was ancient, because I just need one that has the right stats on there. Now they're like, you got ancients and a primal. What are you still doing? Okay, they finally gave me an ancient again, but it's really bad. So it's getting worse now, basically speaking. They must be like, so what exactly are you looking for? They're confused now. Like, this is nice if it was ancient, right? So like it's kind of like they just don't want to drop the stats that I'm looking for. Let's go 3x3 now. Yeah, I don't usually do like in mass because I just feel like I get worse. Yeah, yeah. All right, just a few more, I guess. I mean, at this point, I already invested, right? So let's go 2x2 again. Wow. Okay. I mean, today is a day that I'm gonna get the chances that I want to get, maybe. And then it gives me the cooldown version. Oh my goodness. What is it doing? I mean, it's hilarious that it's working. But like, it's like always one off now. It's always one off now. Yeah, it's always one off, and this is basically this. Okay, this is, you know, probably the other usable one outside of the primals. All right, let's just keep going. And then now they give lot those really funny ones today. Yep. Today they give the really funny ones. It's almost over. Last one. The last one had to be ancient, but it's not it. Ah,
I require a new skill.
all right, that was a good set of crafts, I guess. It was actually interesting. It was actually interesting. 78. It's actually funny. Okay. That wasn't a primal, but it just decided to give that to me. They're like, use this one, use this one. Yeah, I think I am. You know, like, since the game decided to say, well, I, I look the best, right? I look the best. I should be. You should just use me, even though my stats are really low. But it has what you want to see. You might as well use me. So I'm giving you 20 right away. That's hilarious. You know, like that's actually hilarious. I'm just setting those together and